Hi, my name is Jen Murphy and I'm an instructor at the Benjamin Harrison YMCA, part of the YMCA of Greater Indianapolis. Although our buildings are currently closed, our mission continues and I'm excited to be here with you today for a strength workout appropriate for active older adults that can be done entirely from a chair. You'll need a few things for our workout today. To start with, ideally a nice sturdy chair, preferably with no arms, but if you have arms on your chair, that's okay as well. A little bit of room to move. I have with me here some dumbbells or hand weights. If you have some, grab them now. If not, maybe some cans of soup or some water bottles, something you can comfortably hold in your hand that's light to moderately heavy. If you don't have anything that'll work, that's fine. You can do this completely with your body weight. I also have a t-shirt, just something with a little bit of stretch to it. You could also use a hand towel or even the belt from a robe. I also have my water bottle. Make sure you have some water nearby and I'll remind you a few times throughout our workout to hydrate. That's it. Are you guys ready to go? Let's get warmed up. I'm going to start our music. If you can, come on up out of your chair and we're just going to start by marching in place. Just at your own pace, pumping your arms. And if you're staying in a chair, come to the front of the chair, lift your chest, brace your belly, and march. If you're out of the chair, we're going to take it to a side step. Step to the side and tap. Make sure you've got nothing in your way to trip you up. Keep it nice and small, keeping your belly braced. If you want, add some arms. A little pump. Great job. Take it back to that march. Just march in place. We're going to take this to a V step, moving forward, stepping wide. So you step front, front, back, back. Step wide and step narrow. From the chair, step at the front, brace the belly, step wide and narrow. Once you get the feel for that, we're going to pick up the pace. From the chair or from standing, step, step. Step wide and narrow. I'm using my arms. You do what feels good to you. And take it back to that march. We're going to start to warm up our arms. Slow it down. Everybody come into your chair. Slide to the front of the chair. Feet on the floor and firm. Lift your chest, brace your belly, and bring your arms out to the side. We're just doing little arm circles to the front. Just starting to warm up the shoulders. If that's too much, bend your arms for a shorter lever. Just roll those shoulders. As you start to get warmer, make the circles a little bigger if you can. That's it. Great work. How about we make them small and take them to the back? Roll the shoulders to the back, small little circles. As you get warm, make them a little bigger. And remember, if at any point this starts to hurt, your arms get a little too tired, just bring it down, shake it out, or bend the elbows, make it a shorter lever. Awesome work. Shake your arms out, sit tall. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs. Pull the shoulders up to the ears and press them down to the ground. Shrug and press. At your own pace, keep that going. Really pushing the shoulders down, pulling your shoulder blades down your back, keeping your chest lifted and your tummy tight. about we take those to some shoulder rolls to the front? Big circles. Let's take that to the back. Extend your arms and roll your wrists. Big circles with the wrists in one direction and the other. Stretch your fingers wide, maybe make a little fist. Shake that out. We're going to extend one foot forward and do the same thing with our ankle. So just roll your ankle, keeping your heel on the ground. Point the toe and flex the heel. Take it the other way. Let's switch sides. Roll your ankle. Just increasing the mobility in that joint. Other way. Mine's popping. What about you? That's good. All right. How about some little bicep curls? Sit tall. Flex the elbow. Good. Hinge forward and let's push it back. Just getting ready for the work ahead. Squeeze. Brace the belly. We're going to do a little bit of rotation. So sit nice and tall, feet firmly on the floor. Just hold your hands together and we're going to turn to one side and the other. Twisting through your rib cage. Feeling that rotation in the spine. Just go as far as is comfortable for you. All right, we're going to get a little lateral flexion. Let your hands hang at your side. Reach to one side and come up. Same side. Reach, just bending at the side. A little lateral flexion in our spine. Let's try the other side. Good. If you're up to it, come on up to standing. We're going to start with our work, beginning with squats. So, you can start in the chair. Coming to the front of the chair, feet firmly on the floor, brace the belly. You can put your hands on your thighs to help you. Drive the heels into the floor, squeeze your glutes, come up to standing, come back down nice and slow, find the chair. Come up to standing, push your bottom back and down, find the chair. If you're staying in your chair, you're just going to contract all the muscles of your lower body. You ready? Squeeze your quads, your glutes, your calves, and release. Big deep breath in. Let it out. Contract all the muscles of the lower body. Inhale, release. Keep that up, working at your level, either staying in the chair or coming up out into a standing position, squatting back. Come up nice and slow. Come back down. You should feel your legs working. Your heels driving into the floor and your belly braced and your gluteals squeezing as you rise. Great work. Keep it up. Remember your option if you're in the chair. Squeeze all the muscles of the lower body and release. Breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you sit back. Back down. Two more. Last time. Sit back slow. Great work. We're going to do some seated work from the chair. So if you have some hand weights, some cans of soup, vegetables, some water bottles, grab those now. Step out to the side. Pick up your weights, whatever you're using for resistance. Come sit on the front of your chair, feet on the floor, belly braced, and chest up nice and tall. We're going to do a lateral delt raise, working the tops of our shoulders. So you're going to hold a weight in each hand. Bend your elbows 90 degrees so they're right underneath your shoulders. Leading with your elbows, you're going to lift your elbows right up to shoulder height and come back down. Imagine being pulled by strings from your elbows and don't go any higher than your shoulders. I'm keeping my arms bent, but you have the option if you want a little more resistance. Lengthen your arms, bring your hands wide. Making the lever longer will increase the resistance. And if you need a little less, bend the elbows. We're going to go a little faster. Breathe out. Slow it down again. Good. Pick up the pace if you can, double time. Should feel a little burning in the tops of your shoulders. If you need, put down the weights, shake it out, and take a break. Little pause. All right, one final challenge for this move. We're gonna open the shoulders up wide and pulse at the top for 6. You ready? Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. How'd that feel? What do you say we do it one more time? Big shoulder roll. You ready? Elbows up and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. Great job. All right, we're gonna come up to standing. Bring your weights with you. You can do this from the chair as well. We're gonna come into a bicep curl. So if you're staying in the chair, you're just gonna turn your palms out, stay right where you are, sit nice and tall, and join us. If you're coming up to standing, drive through your heels, stand up nice and tall. Feet are under your hips, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest and turn your palms out. Little bend in your knees and a brace in your belly. We're gonna curl up and down. Bringing the weights right up to your shoulders, squeezing the bicep at the front of the arm, and lowering down slow. Find the range of motion that works for you. Awesome work. A few more slow ones. Resisting gravity on the way down. All right, what do you say we pick up the pace a little bit faster? Let's go up and down, up and down. Little shake. All right, we're gonna change our grip just a little bit. Instead of having our palms facing out, we're gonna turn them to face in. This is called a hammer grip. We're gonna start nice and slow. Shoulders back, let's go. Curl it up and down. Keeping the palms in, elbows right under shoulders. Let's pick it up a little faster. Up and down. Trying not to rock the body. Bracing your belly, squeezing your glutes. All right, little shake. Final challenge for this move. Keeping that hammer grip. We're gonna come halfway up. I'm gonna show you from the side. Elbows are under shoulders and bent 90 degrees. We're gonna pulse. Doing it from a standing position or seated. Join me. Keep that pulse nice and small. That's it. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your chair. Sit back. We're going to put our weights to the side. Grab some water. You're doing awesome. We like to work opposing muscle groups. So we just worked the front of the arms. What do you say we work the back? We're gonna work the triceps. You're only gonna need one weight. So step to the side, pick up your weight, start with it in your right hand. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me a little better, but you can do this facing forward in your chair. You're gonna hinge from the hip about 45 degrees. Your left hand is resting on your thigh. Your elbow comes up nice and high, and you're gonna kick the weight back and bring it back in. Kick it back, bring it in. So from the front, that elbow's in nice and close. We kick it straight back, bring it in. Feet are on the floor firmly. Belly is braced, and we're supporting ourselves with our other hand. Squeezing at the top, pulling it back in. A little bit faster, let's go. Out and in. Out and in. Squeeze. Breathe out on the way out. Breathe in on the way in. All right, up and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. One more time, let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake that out. We're going to do it on the other side. Weight goes in your left hand. Sit tall at the front of your chair. Hinge forward about 45 degrees. Support yourself on your thigh with your other hand. Bring your elbow up high. Kick it back nice and slow. It goes out and in. Keeping your upper arm as close to parallel to the floor as you can. Great work. A few more. All right, what do you say? A little bit faster. Out and in. Now remember, like I said at the beginning, this shouldn't hurt. You work at your pace. Last one, up high and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. One more time. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Step to the side. Put the weight down. Shake your arms out. Bring your arms straight up in front. Big thumbs up. Take it out to the side and turn the thumbs down. That's going to stretch your biceps. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your wrists. Other way. Bring one arm overhead and just a little side lean. Other side. Okay, team. We're going to come back up to standing. You're going to use your chair, and we're going to work our medial glutes right on the outside of our hips. No weight needed for this one. So come on up to standing. Come to the side of your chair. You can come behind it if that gives you more room. I'm going to stand right here so you can see me. Feet are under hips, other hand right on your hip. And we're gonna lift the outside leg up, leading with the heel. So the leg I'm standing on has a little bend in the knee. Nice, strong, stable base of support. I'm leading with my heel, just a small lift. Bracing through the belly. Now if you're feeling strong, you can try to do this without the chair. Add a little element of balance. All right, march it out. We're gonna stick with that same leg. This time we're gonna try to keep it off the ground and pulse. So use the chair if you need for support. Feet right into the hips, belly braced. Lift that leg up and pulse, pulse. Squeezing right through your medial glutes. Little bend in this leg. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel that burn. Stick with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. All right, if you're behind your chair, just stay right there. I'm gonna move to the other side so you can see me. I'm gonna do it without the chair this time because I'm gonna run out of camera frame if I don't. So I'm gonna be using a little balance. You choose the level that works for you. Hold onto the chair or don't. Little bend in the knee, other leg's gonna lift out and down. Out and down, squeezing right on the side of the hip and the medial glute. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe out. Great work. March it out. All right, one more round. This is where we pulse. So use the chair if you need. You guys ready? Set up, feet under hips. Hold on to your chair if you need it. Other hand on the hip, slight bend in the standing leg. Lift up, and we pulse. I've got that little extra balance challenge going. Leading with the heel, feeling that burn deep in the medial glutes. Stay with me. 8 more. 8, 7. Are you counting with me? If you're counting, you're breathing. 2 and 1. March it out. All right, team. We're going to go back to our chair. Find your chair, sit back. We're going to use that t-shirt now. We're going to work our backs a bit. So step to the side, grab your t-shirt, your towel, your robe belt, whatever you want to use, or just do this with body weight. Come to the front of your chair, feet on the floor, chest lifted and belly braced. You're going to hold that shirt a little outside shoulder width. There should be a little slack in the middle. See that? We're going to pull back, bending our elbows and pulling that shirt apart and coming back forward nice and slow. Pull back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let it go slow. Breathe out. Breathe in. Stretch that shirt, squeeze, and come back. And again, if you're doing this without the shirt, no problem. Really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together, pushing forward. Squeeze, and come back. All right, what do you say? A little faster. Squeeze, release. Feeling that strength in your back. Those posterior chain muscles support you throughout your day. Now pull back and pulse. Stay here. Stay here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake out your arms. palms come together in front of your chest. Interlace your fingers. Tuck your chin and just reach forward. Spread your upper back apart. Great work. You can put the shirt down. So we worked our back. We need to work our chest. We're not going to use any weight for this one. We're going to stay seated, and we're going to have to really focus on using the muscle of our chest. We're going to do it one arm at a time. Bring your arm out to the side. You're going to push forward and squeeze right through your chest, then pull it back. Squeeze to the armpit, pull it back. So sitting tall, belly braced, punching forward by using the pectoral muscles right in the front of your chest. Pull it back slow. Again, squeeze to the armpit, hold, stretch, pull it back. Other side, reach and squeeze, pull it back. Do you feel that right there? Contract. Sitting tall, how far can you reach? All right, now we got a feel for it. Let's try it with both arms. Sit tall, elbows come wide. We're gonna squeeze forward, pull back. Squeeze forward. See how my hands come together in the center. Little squeeze, pull it back. Reach forward, pull back. One more. Good, shake that out. Let's stretch our chest. Open your arms up wide, pulling the knuckles towards the back of the room. Big deep breath in. Shake that out. We're going to grab our weights again. So step to the side, pick up one weight and the other. Come back to the center, to that nice strong seated position on the front of your chair. We're going to do an overhead press, alternating arms. You're going to bring your elbows right in front of your shoulders. So looking from the side, 90-degree bend, elbows squeezed in tight. Sit tall, pull the crown of your head to the ceiling. Press your right arm up, pull it down. Other arm goes up, left arm punches straight up, pulls down. Alternate. Sitting nice and tall, lengthening the spine. And you can definitely do this without any weight. If this causes any pain in your shoulder, I want you to reach a little more forward with it. So imagine you're reaching up into a cabinet, up and out. A little bit faster if you can. Reach out and in, out and in. Great job. Put those weights down. Shake it out. Roll your shoulders to the back and to the front. Take your right arm across your body. Drop your shoulder down and grab above or below your elbow. Just don't grab on the elbow. Pull that arm in gently towards your body. Feel that stretch through your shoulder. Great work. Other side. Arm comes across. Drop the shoulder and grab above or below the elbow. Gently stretch. We're going to do a little bit of core work. If you're feeling good, you can do this from a standing position or seated. We're going to grab our t-shirt again. You're going to hold it so there's a little tension right between. And we're going to do a rotation through our trunk. So from the seated position, you're just going to turn and back to center. Staying, moving to your right side, pulling that shirt apart. You can do this from standing as well. Arms right at shoulder height, feet below your hips. We turn and come back to the center. Keep your hips square to the front and twist through your torso. Other side. Come to the center, keeping that t-shirt nice and tight. Again, from a seated or standing position, we're going to turn and turn. A little shoulder rotation. Imagine you're driving your car, so keep pulling that shirt apart. Same thing can be done from your seated position. Turn and turn. Trying to pull the hands apart as you twist. Last one. Good. Put that shirt down. Shake your arms out. One final move, working our core. So come to the front of your chair. Sit nice and tall. Pull your hands right behind your neck. We're not going to pull. They're just up there as a guide. So the elbows come wide. And we're going to do a seated crunch. Just pulling your ribs down towards your hips and back up. Pulling your belly button into your spine as you crunch down. Breathe out, breathe in. Feeling your core contracting as you crunch, making that space between the ribs and hips a little smaller. Now, if you're feeling good, you can add a little leg lift with it. Lift the knee and the other knee. Breathe out here. Breathe in. And if you want, just leave the feet on the floor. One more slow. Add the knee lift if you want, a little faster. No pressure on the back of the neck, just a fingertip touch. Last one, sit tall, and we're gonna crunch. You ready? Come down, pulse. Little movement, breathing out. Little counter stretch. Plant your hands right behind. Lean back just a bit. Bend your elbows and lift your chest. Awesome work today. Let's stretch a little bit. Turn to the side so that one hip comes off the edge. You're going to drop your knee right below your hip and press forward just a bit, digging into that back toe so you feel a stretch right through the front of your hip flexor and your quad. Just breathe here. Other side. Get this leg firmly planted on the chair. Other hip comes off. And you push this hip forward to feel the stretch right in the front of the hip flexor and the quad. Come back to the front. Right leg comes out. Lift the toe. Hinge forward, supporting yourself on your other leg. And you should feel a nice stretch on the back side of the leg. Calf and hamstring. Try pointing your toe and see how that feels a little different. Good. Roll the ankles. Other way. Switch sides. Lift the toe. Support yourself on your bent leg. Hinge forward. Imagine you've got an imaginary string connected to your toes. Pull it back. Feel that deep stretch on the back side of your leg. Deepen the calf. Point the toe. Roll the ankle. Sit tall. Open the chest wide. Pulling the elbows back. And again, clasp the hands in front of the chest, reach forward. Roll the shoulders. To the front. Little head roll. Let's take it the other way. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Jen Murphy. I'm an instructor at the Benjamin Harrison YMCA, part of the YMCA of Greater Indianapolis. If you're a part of our